Hello, my name is Martin and welcome to a new Master of Orion playthrough. We have finished our playthrough with the Silicoids and won a little bit earlier than I had expected in a diplomatic win. So this time, based on the fact that many people have liked the idea of doing a little bit of a larger galaxy and other people have expressed a desire to see the end game text, specifically ships like the Titan and the whole Death Star thing. We're going to start a new game at a larger galaxy, and I've been thinking about what kind of race to play as well. I kind of want to play as the Daleks, but most of their traits have to do with the whole espionage game. And I feel that the espionage game, although it is now implemented, is still rather buggy and not terribly interesting. So I think I'll actually hold off playing as the Daleks until the next release of the early access development, so that hopefully they'll implement the espionage system a little bit better, weed out some of the bugs, and maybe make some more interesting choices. Not that there's anything wrong with the foundation that they have made so far, but it's, in my opinion, not finished. So I'm gonna hold off with the Daleks until further notice, simply because I don't want to get tired of them if in the next early access release they make espionage completely awesome. They could do. I also want to play the Mekla, but they have the whole food consumption minus 50% and are kind of similar to the Silicoids, which we just played with. So they'll also be something for the future. Instead, I'm thinking about doing the Mrrshans, and that's actually where I have wound up. They do have a large homeworld, which I like. They have the extended barracks, which I hadn't noticed before. I don't know if it came to be in Early Access 3, but it's actually quite nice, because that means that after you build your early marine barracks and start pumping out marines, then when you're actually ready to start doing the troop transports, you have a lot of marines ready. So that's nice. And an engineering tech as a starting tech is pretty good. They also have a Uber planet to start on, which is nice. So we're gonna play a game as the Mrrshans, and no half measures. Right, we have been playing on small galaxy sizes for the last two playthroughs. This time we're gonna go all in and make it a huge one. And that'll be fun. We can just keep it on circle, nothing wrong with that, and we want to put the difficulty level at very hard, just like we always do. 7 civilizations is unfortunately the max. I'm just gonna random seed and pretty much leave these settings as they are. Yeah, that'll be fine. So I guess we could change if we wanted the Daleks or the Klagons to come in. Are there any one of these that we don't really want? I feel like putting the Daleks in the race would kind of like be easier, because most of their traits are in espionage, like I said, and it's not terribly useful at the moment. So maybe not take the Daleks, but I think I will take the Klagons, because they are usually quite tough. I mean, in our last playthrough we kind of murdered them, but they didn't really have the time to grow. On a huge galaxy they will, and they produce a lot of food and potentially make a challenging opponent. There seems to be a general consensus on the forums that the Klagons, the Borathi, and now the Silicoids are the more powerful races until balancing. So having these three guys in here probably will make it a little bit more challenging. We'll see. But that's how we're gonna go with this playthrough, and let's get into it. I'll continue doing probably 3 to 4 videos a day. Now, some of you may know that this is not actually my full-time job. I do have a day job, so I'm recording this on evenings and in weekends. So the videos that I do put up is kind of like the maximum I could do in a reasonable way, if I'm to have any kind of time with my family. So 3 to 4 videos a day. That's going to be it. If you guys have any comments on the actual time that the video goes up, please let me know. I kind of try to spread them out a little bit across the day, but I'm certainly open for input there.
Their ruthless gaze has turned to the stars.
Let's just check this
Stalks the galaxy.
intro. I haven't played with Mrrshan before, so I haven't actually seen this. Yeah, nothing much. That's fine. Let's get into the gritty. Yeah, I don't need you. Didn't I actually disable those advisors? Yes, I did. I guess the first one you will hear about no matter what. Alright, so, ooh, yeah, it's a big galaxy. Big galaxy. And we have vision of 2 systems up here with no actual warp gates. Now this system may be isolated, but more likely than not there will be a warp gate to either the Mensil system or this one up here. Yeah, probably. So I think I will send at least a scout there, maybe even the colony ship. I like to look at that planet for some reason. Let's take 1 scout here just to check it out. It is a gas giant that is fairly ordinary, if not completely ordinary. I think actually there's always going to be a gas giant in your home system. Pop another scout here. But they do have 3 planets there, including 1 with a moon. I kind of fancy that. No moons over here, although this one seems to be a bit bigger. But still, I think I'll prefer to send my colony ship here just because there are 3 planets. It's just going to make it more likely that one of them is good, especially since it has a moon, which will be important later on when we build the what do you call that, the moon laboratory and the space elevator. I can't remember. But yeah, then we're gonna send this scout this way to check out the Valkyr system, and we have 3 ships here, including the scout and the frigate, to kind of just scout all of these planets and in the same turn. Alright, so what do we want to do? We start. Didn't engineering give us automated factory? No, it gave us destroyers. We want physics. We want physics to get the automated factory. Well, destroyers are nice, I guess. Anti-missile rockets certainly are. Okay, so we can't build an automated factory, and we won't have the tech for another 8 turns. Well, I guess we could pop some cats up there, but let's see. I definitely want a space factory to exploit my gas giant. And in 6 turns, I guess we'd be, if not ready, well, maybe we could pop out a frigate too. Even a destroyer, but that's 9 turns. Maybe just keep it light and say a frigate. So it's going to be 10 turns. Can we toggle this a little bit? It'll be 14 turns if we do that. Don't fancy that, and I do want to keep growing. 14 turns is too long. We want this to complete. Let's just keep it like it is. And then do 10 turns to build these ships, and after that we have 2 turns of, well, downtime after we finish the physics, and then do the automated factory in the third slot here, and that'll be okay. All right, let's see how this new galaxy treats us. I kind of liked the independent planet interactions that we had last playthrough. Maybe there could be more independent planets. I hear that they will make it something that you can set up in the beginning when you start your game, how many independent planets are going to be available, which will certainly be cool. Of course, there's some balancing issues in that the independent planets will vote for you, and you can kind of like buy the votes. Maybe there'll be some need of balancing in terms of how much money the AI should spend on improving relations with independent planets too. So we have a pirate fleet coming this way, which makes me very happy that I brought my frigate to the party. And there are a number of warp gates there, and 2 warp gates here, just like we suspected. So that's fine. 3 turns until that one pops up. Okay. Alright, so we kind of need to send our frigate here and clean up that pirate. Kind of a given. And we'll take command because we have no shields, which means we have the potential of getting hurt. What do we actually start with here? Laser cannon. So we're all about the beam weapons. And so are they. They have 50 range on their guns, so we'll go just sneak up here. These are smuggled blasters, and as such are fairly weak. Alright, let's go in there and pop up a couple of shots. Just kind of want to stay out of range of their short-range weaponry. Like that one. That's one. We need to turn around every time we want to fire, since we only have front arc on our lasers. Oh, don't change your aim there, please. Please shoot on the same guy. No? You don't want to do that? There we go. And that should be it. Good. We maybe could have gotten hurt a little bit less, playing that a little bit more optimal, but it is what it is. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Let me check out that moon planet first. Maybe I should have done that with the colony ship. That's not bad for a starting world. It is abundant and arid, so 3 pips in both of them. I'll need, I guess, to scout out all of these systems before I make a decision. This is large abundant. Well, this is actually even better. The biome can be terraformed, obviously, but it has normal gravity and it has a dark quartz for the production boost. This is actually pretty damn good, and I think we're just gonna grab that and get the 1 turn advantage instead of scouting out this small planet. It looks like it's a small planet. So we're not gonna get the moon, but we get 1 more production from the tile, and we get the dark quartz. So I say we go for it. Cats inbound. These cats are going to be cold, it seems. That's why they have fur and spaceships. Awesome. First colony. And Oh yeah, we have our +2 production here from resources. So we get 7 production from the get-go. That's completely acceptable. And the same story here, really. We have how many turns? 4 more turns before we can build the factory. Don't need a space factory here, though. So I think I'm just going to pop out a frigate. I feel like the scouts are going to be useless sooner rather than later. So a frigate will be nice. And you can just go around and scout these planets out. Ooh, that's a good planet. Gaia and rich. It's too bad that it's small, but that's nice. We definitely want to get some of that going. And how about up here? Gas giant, I guess. Yes, which is actually pretty good because we can totally take advantage of that. Now I'm thinking maybe I don't want to build this frigate. Now I'm thinking I want to do a colony ship. It's 19 turns. That's not going to work. No, we need to get automated factory ups before we do that. So keep the plan and go for the frigate. That'll have to be okay. Mr. Scout, you can check out that one. Yeah, that's not great. And there's probably going to be a pirate base down here, right? But we do not have any bombs. Maybe we just quickly want to change the frigate design. I'm thinking not many people have extensive lasers. So let's pop a bomb. Where are my bombs? I guess they are only under weapon systems, right? Here. We're gonna pop a bomb on that thing. And I guess that's all that we can do. Yeah, I'm not gonna put augmented engines. I will, however, ramp up the hell I will. The bombs are heavy. So 8 lasers are going to have to be good enough. So let's do that, because then we can go ahead and bomb the pirates when we find them. And then I'm gonna send you back to repair and also to upgrade, probably. And this is now a frigate 2. 4 turns, and here 5 turns. And you will finish before that. Awesome. Space factory is done. I don't suppose you could finish that. You could do it in 3 turns, but then that'll be 4 turns. Let's leave it like this. That'll be okay. And you're gonna come down here and you're gonna exploit the hell out of that gas giant. It's not a lot of money, but it counts. It all counts. And where do we gonna want to go from there? There may not be any stars up here. They are mineral rich, but barely able to support life. This is the same as this one. This is a yellow one. It's more likely to support life. This one supports life just fine, though. So what the hell are you talking about? But I guess that's just the average. Huh. I kind of want to see what's up here. Just kind of skirt the edge of the galaxy. Oh, 4 planets. We're definitely gonna have a look. One of them has a moon, it seems. So, oh, an anomaly, an anomaly, an anomaly. We're gonna check that out, but I feel we better go here and then check it out that way. Well, even better, let the scout do it. Yeah, sure. And you have found our being. That's just that planet system. Sure. All right. 1 turn left to physics. And there we go. Smon is this thing. Ooh. 2 moons in the Smon system there. Looks nice. And physics is done. Automated factory. definitely going to be a thing.
Just a moment,
What's this?
Highness.
Oh, we can just upgrade the neutron blasters. We won't mess with that. Alright, so where do we want to go from there? Probably just want to go biology and government in that order. Get some hydroponic farms, get some biospheres, and get some research laboratories. Government support facilities less important. Senior relations probably will be important, though we can't really use it until our alien friends research the tech as well. Biology into government, I think, is fairly okay. We can't actually rush that. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, 78 credit. I would have much preferred to get a destroyer. But there you go. So 2 frigates done. And we're gonna go directly into the automated factory. And after that, a colony ship on our home world. While our new colony here gets an automated factory. And then we may do a starbase early. Just for the defense. The repair facility. We may also want to do in 5 turns. Well, we may pop out 1 more frigate. And then do a hydroponic farm here. It'll be 4 turns, I'm assuming, yes. So I'm thinking something like this and then hydroponic farms. Let's see how it works out. Alright. You are going to repair over there. You can go up here and do some scouting. Come back there and suppose I don't upgrade you actually, because it is kind of a weaker design that I made, putting a bomb on. Weaker combat design. It's only useful for bombing pirates. And with that in mind, let's go down here where we probably will find a pirate base on this asteroid belt and bomb the crap out of them. That should give us a pop here or some money, which will also be nice. Scout all of these systems in no particular order. That's an volcanic planet, okay? And you are working on that. Good, good, good. Come on. Check them all out. That's even worse. And you are repaired. So I suppose we send you up here. You need 3 turns for that small jump, really. Okay. And you have finished that. Good. We are a long way from our colony ship, so although I do want to build a harvester here, it's not really the most important thing right now. Probably I want to build defensive stations on these 2. So let's pop him over there. And you keep scouting. That's nice. It's barren, but again we can terraform that later on. I definitely want to grab that world, especially for the gold, which is an early boost. Scout ship has returned, so why don't you come over here? 3 worlds there. And electromagnetic disturbance. Just like we thought. Check the last planet. It is another volcanic, yes. Ultra rich though. Yeah, again we could just terraform it. It has artifacts. There are a number of good planets here. Well, there are 2 decent planets. So with a little bit of terraforming, this could be an all-right system, especially because strategically it doesn't branch out with several warp gates. So a colony here claiming this system will kind of protect our home worlds in here on the edge of the galaxy. Definitely something to think about. And there's our colony ship in the production line. 12 production. Do I want to tweak that? I mean, kind of want to leave at least one guy there. Probably I'll leave it as is. We grow in 9 turns, but then when this one finishes, that new pop will get whisked away. It's kind of a different experience from playing the Silicoids, who just do not have to worry about population at all. Missed. Swing and a miss. We'll try again next turn. Swing and a hit.
Your crew
A pop.
descends to
Excellent.
investigate.
That's exactly what we want. And this seems fine. You have finished your factory. So in 4 turns, yeah, that lines up perfectly. Planet up, a system up there, I should say. Gonna go and have a look. And you've grown, we already knew that. This frigate, come up and have a look at the Mansil system. And we're getting to see our immediate neighborhood. The Glide system. Okay. Scouting the moon down here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Lot of good planets in this galaxy seed. We kind of want to speed up the production of colony ships, just to grab all of this wonderful stuff that I'm seeing all around. Now this will probably lead out to new and may or may not be better things, but I kind of want to scout out this system before I go too far off the beaten path, just to make sure that we don't have some wonderful gem of a world in here. So here's the thing. If I want to colonize that, then I shouldn't build a military installation, a military outpost here. I could use him as a glorified scout. What I think I will do, however, is build myself a military outpost here. And yes, there might be a world here which is equally good, and I might want to grab this system quickly, but I can't grab all of them at the same time. So I'm going to have to defend somewhere, just to avoid overextending myself too much. All right. Nothing much happened. Yes, you checked out that one. Check out that one. I mean, is this for real? If anything, it's better. It's only medium. The other one is large, but this one is Gaia. No, this is better. It also has gold, but holy shit. 16 pop planet right there. We definitely want to, I mean, this system is like priority number 1. It's even better than this one or this one. Wow. Just wow. These look like gas giants, so I would guess that's a volcanic planet. This one's not so good, so I guess we're getting some more normal planets in that direction. How about this one, gas giant? It certainly is, which is fine because we can colonize these two, mine that, later on collapse it maybe, and yeah, we want to settle there right away. Medium, yeah, that's nothing out of the ordinary. Is that a moon? Yes, it is. And that's pretty good as well. How's my colony ship coming? 9 turns. Not great though. 1 turn, and then we do the hydroponic farm. Then maybe that planet will. What's that? Electromagnetic disturbance. Okay, our first independent planet. Hi guys. They didn't give me a quest yet, and they are traders. So presumably they'll give me money. It's a fairly decent planet, but I'm just gonna keep them around. I'm not gonna invade any independent planets, at least not right off the bat. You're gonna go government so we can get our research centers up. That'll be important enough. And you have completed your frigate, which means you can do the hydroponic farm for the flat +2 food. Probably go into this one and then maybe pop out a colony ship. We'll see when we get a little bit further on down the queue. You're gonna continue scouting. Ooh, Klagons, right? Yes.
I am the mouthpiece
Klagons.
of the hive. We are the Klakon. We are many.
Right, you're many. Actually, you're only one scout, but that's fine. A little bit disappointing to find the Klagons already. They are kind of a nuisance as a neighbor, since they will grow. They have these two systems, which is fine, I guess. We're gonna want to scout out these 4 planets with this guy, and that makes this system even more important to kind of like put a cork in the Klagons expansion down this way. We also want to send a scout down here as soon as possible. Well, as soon as you have finished scouting out all this stuff. Another pretty damn decent planet. I'm gonna need more colony ships, I can tell you right now. You're gonna come down here, scout this out, and then come down here to guard. And we just discovered that system. That's fine. You need to take a look at that thing. A toxic rich world. Yeah, we could potentially do something with that. This frigate checks out that one. There's so many good planets. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know. This seems isolated, although there may be a warp gate up there. It's kind of interesting to see that we have a warp gate all the way from here to there. That makes it a lot more interesting for me to seize this system than it otherwise would be. Okay, very, very interesting start. There are many worlds here we want to colonize, and we just don't have the production capacity to put colony ships out in the speed that I would really want them. Not if we want to continue growing our population on the side. After this colony ship, we'll probably want to pop in a hydroponic farm before we build another colony ship. We may even want to do a biosphere or a research center in between here. So let's not put that in queue just yet. Very interesting stuff. I'm gonna take a break here though, and this is a new series, so if you like this, if you want to see, I'm gonna make the videos anyway, so it doesn't matter if you like or subscribe, but it's appreciated nonetheless. Please go ahead and leave comments if you have any thoughts, and I'll be sure to read and reply to those as well. Thank you guys. I will take a break, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.